Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Cindy Brown, and let's queer up lesbians and queer women. Queer parents find hope on TikTok thanks to the lesbian Mr. Rogers. For many LGBTQ people, the thought of having a family seems out of reach. The thought of finding the time for a job, a spouse, kids, and domestic responsibilities can sound overwhelming. That's why teacher and social media influencer Jerry Chang shares her life in a hilarious and educational way to her over 2 million followers on TikTok. Chang is a full-time teacher for neurodivergent children and holds degrees in teaching, ESOL, and applied linguistics. She uses her experience with kids and her family in a humorous way to show others that balancing work and family life is possible. Her wholesome and funny videos have caused her to earn the moniker the lesbian Mr. Rogers. Her wife also frequently makes appearances in her videos. A popular series includes her wife's frequent pranking her with funny packed lunches, like one video where her wife removed oranges from their peels, then put a couple blueberries inside the peels instead. In an interview, she explained how she manages the balance, saying, quote, "I'll edit during lunch at school, and when I get home, I put the phone down, go on a bike ride with my kids, don't get on the phone, and give them the weekends." Things like that. I think this is awesome.
Yeah.
You know, having relatable people talking about, raising their families, and that's the gay agenda. We want to be able to raise our families and live our lives with our partners. That's right. And I just think this is awesome. And Jerry, good for you.
Absolutely. I love the idea of the lesbian Mr. Rogers.
Exactly. Yeah.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood for sure.
Absolutely.
Who says lesbians are humorless?
Right. It's funny.
Cute prank. And this is a quote from her bio on her website, which says, quote, "Wherever Jerry Chang is, so is a room full of laughter and the feeling of sanctuary," end quote. I mean, that is
very cute. Yeah. It's funny because when I get home from work, I sit in my chair, I take off my work shoes, and I put on my house shoes. And every time I do that, I think of Mr. Rogers doing that.
Do you have a cardigan?
I don't do the cardigan.
We'll get you a cardigan.
I just change my shoes. So
just to add, Cindy, like the gay agenda, I mean, completely, I agree. Like, we just want to. Members of the community, we have kids, members of the community have kids. And, we have all types of family models, right? Like, it's so good to have that wholesome, family fun, and to associate our community with families. Because, sometimes we don't get the portrayal and.
Right. I mean, we are everywhere. Like the bumper sticker I had in the 80s said.
Sure.
Not all just bars and sluts.
Yeah.
That is the big LGBTQ story for today. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.